Bhagavad Gita Chapter 1, Verses 7 to 12. Who gives you strength when life gets difficult? Every one of us has faced a moment when life felt overwhelming. A moment when we did not know what would happen next. Maybe it was before an important exam. Maybe it was a job interview. Maybe it was a financial problem. Maybe it was a health issue in the family. Or maybe it was one of those nights when you could not sleep because your mind wouldn't stop worrying. And in those moments, have you noticed something? We don't immediately look for solutions. We look for people. Someone who understands us. Someone who supports us. Someone whose presence makes us feel a little stronger. This is exactly what we see in verses 7 to 12 of the Bhagavad Gita. In verse 7, the battlefield of Kurukshetra is ready. Thousands of warriors stand waiting. The greatest war in history is about to begin. And right before the battle starts, Duryodhana turns toward his teacher, Dronacharya. Think about that. Out of all the warriors standing around him, he chooses to speak to his teacher. Why? Because when life becomes uncertain, we naturally turn toward people we trust. A child runs to their parents. A student seeks a teacher. A friend calls another friend. When the mind is troubled, guidance becomes more valuable than strength. In verses 8 to 9, Duryodhana starts naming the great warriors on his side. Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwathama, one after another. At first, it sounds like a list of names. But look deeper, he is reminding himself of the people standing beside him. And honestly, we all need this reminder sometimes. Because when problems arrive, we become blind to our blessings. We remember our failures, but forget our strengths. We remember who left us, but forget who stayed. We remember what we don't have, but ignore what we already possess. Duryodhana pauses to look at the strength around him. And maybe we should do the same more often. Think about your own life for a moment. Who stood by you when things were difficult? Who encouraged you when you wanted to quit? Who believed in you before anyone else did? Most of us are where we are today because somebody helped us during a difficult chapter of our life. Success is really a solo journey. Behind every strong person is usually someone who quietly gave them strength. Verse 10. Duryodhana says that his army is protected by Bhishma. This is interesting, because it shows where his confidence comes from. He believes that as long as Bhishma is standing with them, everything will be okay. And honestly, many of us do the same. We attach our confidence to certain people. A father, a mother, a partner, a mentor, a friend. As long as they're around, life feels manageable. Their presence becomes our comfort zone. Verse 11. Duryodhana gives an instruction, protect Bhishma. Now think about this carefully. Bhishma is one of the strongest warriors alive. Yet everyone is asked to protect him. Why? Because some people are not important because of what they do. They are important because of what they represent. Bhishma represents stability, experience, wisdom, leadership. Every family has someone like that. The person who quietly carries everyone's burdens. The person who always stays strong. The person everyone depends on. And often, we don't appreciate them enough until life shows us how much they were holding together. Verse 12. Then comes the most powerful moment of these verses. Bhishma blows his conch shell. A loud sound echoes across the battlefield. Nothing changes physically. The armies are still standing there. The danger is still real. The challenge hasn't become smaller. But suddenly, the atmosphere changes. The soldiers feel stronger, more united, more ready. Why? Because courage is contagious. Think about the hardest period of your life. Maybe the problem didn't disappear overnight. But perhaps someone called you. Someone encouraged you. Someone reminded you that you were stronger than you thought. The situation stayed the same. But you changed. And once your mindset changed, everything felt different. That's exactly what Bhishma's conch does. It doesn't remove the challenge. It awakens courage. The deeper lesson. Human beings are not meant to fight every battle alone. We need guidance. We need encouragement. We need people who remind us of our strength when we've forgotten it ourselves. And just as importantly, we need to become that person for others. Because someone around you right now may be fighting a battle you know nothing about. A battle with stress, failure, loneliness, self-doubt, fear, And your words may become their conch shell. Your encouragement may become the reason they don't give up. Closing thoughts. So as you reflect on these verses, don't just ask yourself, who gives me strength? Ask yourself, whose strength am I becoming? Because sometimes the greatest impact we can have on another person's life is simply reminding them that they are not alone. And that is the beautiful lesson hidden in Bhagavad Gita Chapter 1, Verses 7 to 12.